My name's Reverend Jim Keenan. I'm a minister here at St. Luke's United Church at corner of Sherburne and Carleton. Our food insecurity in this neighborhood had gone to an all-time high. We started developing this program. We're aiming at 350 meals in a week. By April, it was 600. So it's very much a community-based endeavor, the actual endeavor. It's a Band-Aid. It's not solving the housing crisis, but it's meeting the people who are experiencing the results of lack of housing and services generally for people that are vulnerable. We're trying to give them a hot meal and a little sense that people care about them. That's why we're doing it. There's always something going on. Unfortunately, a lot of what's going on is the suffering of people who are poor and homeless, underhoused, people with mental health problems without services being provided for them, people overdosing because there's not proper care provided for those who are using drugs. It's increased this year because of the takedown of the various encampments. People had some sort of sense of stability. Unfortunately, when they were taken down out of the encampments, they're spread hither and yon. They're real anxious because they feel they have nowhere. Nobody cares about them at all. They have nothing. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing because it's the right thing to do. It helps the gentleman that came regularly who is just recovering from esophageal cancer. We were able to get him food that he could eat and food for him to take back to his wife who has bone cancer and couldn't walk. Whatever is the most effective way in the present to deal with their issues is what should be done. That's what nursing protocol would tell you. That's what most social work protocol, and certainly the gospel of Jesus Christ tells me that. So it's just meeting people where they're at, no agenda. How can we help them? And that's what we do. And I've always tried to connect and do what's most useful in terms of sharing the love we experience through our faith in the neighborhood and meeting needs, the hopes and the hurts in the neighborhood in which we live. This one just happens to be poverty and homelessness and problems with overdoses and so on. And that's what we're trying to meet. That's just what we should do. And that's what we're doing. And we have volunteers who volunteer their vehicle, and we load their vehicles. They go out in pairs and they deliver to where people are at. A hot meal. Or harm reduction, or they need a blanket, they need socks. There's all sorts of ways people can help. And there's many churches where people are knitting scarves, knitting mitts, hats, all sorts of different ways to care for other people. It's just a little thing, but somebody gets a hot meal, a good hot meal. As I said, we started this program in the midst of the pandemic. It's an emergency program. We'd be loving not having to do that, but it's an emergency. And last year we had wonderful financial support to be able to run this program from faith communities and other individual donors, all Muslim, Jewish, different Christian churches and so on. And that's seen us through. We still need that support. We badly need financial support. So we need money. We need volunteers. We need ones that are used to and experienced in working in anxious and situations with people who are poor and vulnerable. We have one person getting paid for 10 hours a week. The rest of it, our church provides all the space, the heat, the lights. They provide me for what that's worth. And my co-coordinator, Rafi Allen, has provided his own services volunteer. We're going to run it another year. We started off as going to be a five-month program. Until the food security situation in this area, this neighborhood, is reduced, our program is necessary, and we're going to keep doing it. Most of all, we need your support and your love and your prayers for the people on the street.